preparing for Hurricane Gustav?
Well, the lessons learned from Hurricane Katrina have enabled U.S. Northern Command to put in place an aggressive training program so that our forces with the mission of support the civil authorities are much better trained. We have established extremely strong partnerships with the other federal agencies that are charged with responding to natural disasters. So we're in much better shape now than we were.
From what I understand, you said there's like 24 hours essentially set up here to Alexandria, Louisiana, and set up this hub of communications. What did it take to do that?
Oh, that's correct. I mean, we were on the ground and operational 24 hours after being notified of Fort Sam Houston. And what it takes is a great team of professional soldiers and civilians, and a lot of training and preparation back to Fort Sam Houston.
Now with Hurricane Hannah, now she's on the radar. How have these preparations? What is the plan?
Well, I can't tell you what the plan is. We'll do whatever.
It's a storm!
U.S. Army North and U.S.
What do you mean you can't tell us what the plan is?
But if we go, we're certainly prepared, and we'll go through the same drill we went through to get here.
Can you tell me about...
General, it's a storm, not the enemy.
Organization, this setup right here, how...
Al-Qaeda ain't gonna figure it out.
The Department of Defense has, through U.S. Northern Command, has a very strong partnership with the Federal Emergency Management Administration, FEMA, as do we. We have, the U.S. Army North has defense coordinating officers, full colonels, co-located with each of the 10 FEMA regions, and that's our primary link up with FEMA.
And do you think there were any problems this time around versus a lot of things have changed and improved back compared to how things went with Katrina? Do you see any other things that you want to try and improve for the next time?
Well, there are always things we want to improve. Every soldier, sailor, airman, and Marine wants to perform the mission better, and no mission ever goes perfectly. But for us, Operational Command Post 2, Task Force 52, things have gone very smoothly this time. But we will certainly go through our after-action process and look for lessons learned and areas to improve. Oh, we're ready to go wherever they send us. Okay.
Petty Officer Murray, thanks so much for your hard work down there, as well as thanks to all the other military...
Yeah, I think there's a reason why they put that general in the rear.
How exactly the Federal Guard and Reserve troops get activated?
Okay, so maybe that general wasn't there, in charge during Katrina. Colonels in each little section, and they connected with the local FEMA offices. I guess I can see and understand that, but isn't there also like a higher, like a FEMA director or somebody from FEMA at the Pentagon or with the CS?
The state requests national assistance, and President Bush declares that an emergency exists. This presidential action authorizes federal aid to help the state. At this point, the Department of Homeland Security Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, becomes the lead response agency. The Department of Defense serves as a support agency to the lead civilian authority on the ground. If help is requested, DoD becomes responsible for providing those services and troops necessary for actions such as evacuation, search and recovery, and relief efforts, all with the ultimate goal of saving lives. From the Pentagon, I'm Air Force Master Sergeant Erin Roberts.
But remember, those guys sit around until the president says, okay, it's okay for them to go. Unless the governor says, no, we need the National Guard on something. So there is, I don't know, you got guys sitting around and, they could be doing something. So, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. Otherwise, it's interesting stuff.